we've got the Supersonics and Austin. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And they double up Murray. Pass to Hartenstein. Murray outside. 5 on the clock. And Mobley throws it down.
Mobley. Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
It's stolen by Edwards. Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Oh, my goodness, the slam!
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Murray surveying the D. And stolen by Vassell. Jumps up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Murray. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. The Supersonics shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line. Wow, well, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
And it's Murray penetrating. Back to Vassell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
When Vassell pounds it inside, Devin can make things happen.
Austin shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Supersonics. Trailing by 2. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the inside. And stolen by Tatum. Driving to the basket. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Longhorns.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
It's his first trip to the line. Greg Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor, as complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Murray right side. Outside Edwards. To the left side wing. Fires from way outside. 4 on the shot clock. For 3, Murray. They get the rebound. The kick out to Mobley. The Sonics again can't hit. Austin with the ball. And here's Vassell from the arc. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Seattle trails by 6. And Jones has it in the corner. The Sonics again can't hit. Outside Tatum. Simmons pulls it in.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Here's Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And the basket by Vassell.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Joe. Takes it inside. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
And stolen by Murray. It's tipped. And stolen by Simmons. There's 42 seconds left in the first.
Playing bully ball inside. Simmons very effective around the rim.
Here's Sharp. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so...
Pass to Jones. Here's Jonas. Back to Jones. Now here's Simmons. Guarded by Walker.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Devin Vassell has been on display.
17.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Longhorns, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Back to you guys.
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Richard, one thing we see in this league, teams changing coaches much more often than they change the GMs.
Yeah, one guy picks the players, the other guy coaches the players. Seems like a shared responsibility, but the job security, well, that's not equal.
And here's Smart. After Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Over in the corner, Turner. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Turner's got 5 points now in the quarter. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Supersonics making a change here. Seattle trails by 4. A kick out to Mobley. Pass to Hachimura. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Over the last few years, Hachimura has gotten more comfortable in these catch-and-shoot situations.
Back to Turner. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jerome.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. That's a weird pass.
Here's Simmons. Here he goes. To the paint. Harris on the double team. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Got a piece of it. Just 4 to shoot. Seattle needs to get off a shot. And the rebound goes to the Longhorns. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Jonas. They get it again. It's Jones on the way. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Now Harris. Simmons with the defensive effort. It's Jones on the way. Nothing on the board. Now Joe. Here's Jonas. Joe can't get it to go. Smart wide open. He fires. And staying with the play, Harris.
Good work following the miss. You can't overlook the rebounding ability of Harris.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Simmons. Here's Jonas. Back to Simmons. And he drives in. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Supersonics substitution. Number 43.
Longhorns leading by 4. Inside. Smart. Rebounded by Joe. And here are the Supersonics now. Outside, Williams. Down low. Here's Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
To the middle. Here's Champagnie. Trains the three-pointer.
And Smart keeps the offense connected. Just does a great job of making sure they have a nice flow. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And it's Seattle with another.
Assist from Zaire Williams.
There's 1:26 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Turner. And stolen by Simmons. From 15 feet away. Smart with the steal. Here's Champagnie. At the elbow, it's Turner. Here's Champagnie. And again, the Longhorns, no good. Down low. And Simmons slams it in.
As a scorer, Simmons' best work comes right at the rim.
Pass to Harris. Latre. Good on the triple. Harris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Jerome with the steal. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Pass to Williams. Outside, Robinson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Now into the lineup for Seattle. Isaiah Hartenstein. Rui Hachimura.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Longhorns out front, up by 2. And we'll be back right after this. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And here's Edwards. Pass to Mobley. Back to Edwards. Edwards loves it in there.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. You watch Jason Tatum, Richard. He looks comfortable in everything he does.
And even though it's a hard game, he just makes it look so easy. And I think being an NBA champion, that's giving him a little boost in confidence.
First team foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
To the paint. And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Longhorn lead.
He has no problem going in there with the big trees because Murray is focused on that possession.
And he comes up with the deuce. Murray's got his third basket of the night right there.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Bangs home the trifecta.
That's a key shot by Vassell. He is very good at those corner threes, and that'll stretch the defense out.
Edwards, no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Vassell, wide open. No good with the triple.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
And they double up Murray. Edwards inside. He's got 9. Shot clock at 6. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Hits the 3-point bomb. Hachimura's got 5 now.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
And the basket by Vassell.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And Murray's got the ball here for Seattle. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Here's Edwards. Back to Murray. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Pass to Mobley. Driving, it's Edwards. Oh, and he misses the dunk. To the inside. Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
Robinson on the wing. Now Mobley. Inside. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point lane.
Substitutions in the court.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Out to the right wing. Outside, Smart. Pass to Jerome. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Here's Harris. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Team foul.
Good job by Harris, forcing the contact right there, making the D send him to the line.
And the Supersonics making a change here.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Outside, Jones. Pass to Joe for 3. The rebound by Champagnie. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Yaka Jonas. No good with the layup.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
1:53 left in the third quarter. Pass to Jerome. Traps in the tray. Jerome's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. A lot of conversation in the NBA about expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver said there are clearly markets out there that are very interested and will run through a process. I'm looking forward to it. There's an enormous amount of interest out there. It's on the league to look at it holistically. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. To the paint, here's Jones, and the rebound goes to the Longhorns. To Champagny, and the three ball is good. Champagny's got his second bucket of the night.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Seattle trails by 7. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Joe with it, now guarded by Smart. Here's Simmons, and then Simmons slams it in.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
Outside for Smart. Here's Champagny, and he dunks it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago, an average number in that regard.
And so it's the Longhorns with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing up.
Seattle, 50.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Austin leading by 6. And here's Tatum for 3. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Kicks it out to Jones. Stolen by Walker. Vassell with it. Jones covering. Down low. The flush by Tatum.
When you got a guy that's too big for a guard, he's too quick for a forward, what do you have there? You have Jason Tatum. He is an absolute matchup nightmare.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Longhorns.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponents.
What a jam! Tatum doing it with style.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. In the corner, it's Robinson. Back to Joe. There's a screen by Robinson. Robinson on the wing. 5 to shoot. Pass to Jonas. They need this. Joe can't get it to go.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Got that one up quick.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Left side, Edwards. Pass to Hartenstein. Turner with the steal. Austin moving it around. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Seattle. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Fires the 3. And it's Austin with the rebound.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And I like how Tatum never backs off, even as the defense clearly gets overly physical.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Here's Vassell. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Vassell's got 19 points. Murray with it. Picked up by Turner. Edwards drawing the double team. Back to Murray. Pass to Edwards. 4 on the clock. Now Mobley from deep three-point territory. Now Turner. Mobley there for the rebound. Turner with the steal. Here's Tatum. Jumps up. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Oh, you gotta prevent Tatum from getting into the lane. Because once he's in there, you're done.
Outside Edwards. Here's Mobley. They grab their own miss. The three. Down it goes for 3.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Murray. Oh, the dunk.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 17. Edwards. Oh, he can't jam it home. He is denied. Now here's Tatum. Mobley there for the rebound. There's 1:38 left in the game. Takes the 3. He drills the 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Lets loose a 3. And there's the 3.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Longhorns.
Their superior ball handling, 1 for 4.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year, this will be win number 60. And guys, they have played so well this season. I think pretty much any given night, they've come in with that swagger and attitude, and they've really backed it up.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Tatum's shot is off. Seattle with the ball. Here's Edwards. And out of bounds, the Longhorns will take it. And Austin has possession. For 3, Vassell. Yaka Jonas grabs the rebound. Outside Edwards. Over Tatum. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Here's Murray. Driving in. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. From deep three-point territory. No good. So no problem for the Longhorns as they get the win. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing. And